Hello, everybody, and welcome back to cricket.com. My name is Naledi Apani, and of course, I am with Tandeka Dube. And just to give you, an update as to what happened in that match between Sri Lanka as well as New Zealand. New Zealand, I think in the top four now, just secured the semi-final spot, and we'll be giving you, who we think were the top players from New Zealand and what lacked in that Sri Lankan performance, or rather, way forward for Sri Lankan team and three areas they can improve in. We're just talking, off air that they just need to, work on their betting because this is a team that, New Zealand winning that toss and electing to bowl first. Of course, that was influenced by the fact that there was going to be a rainfall, thunderstorms, by the way, and of course, because of what happened between them and Pakistan in the last match, they didn't want a repeat of that. So they had to make sure that if anything, if it starts to rain now, then we are on the safe side, and that's when probably the rain would have stopped. But it seems like it had not rained today. So we have to talk about Sri Lanka and their betting department, which seems to have let them down in today's encounter between the two teams.
Oh yes, it's not only the betting only. We all know that Sri Lanka is known for their powerful bowlers as well. And today somehow they just failed to at least get those more than 5 wickets today.
Yeah.
And it's like today, as much as they were all anticipating on the rain, thinking that it was going to be a short day, but
Mm.
seems like the rain goes like the joke which was said earlier on that the rain gods were not here to disturb the match. They just wanted it to go all the way. And apparently, Sri Lanka started off this tournament, the
Mm.
World Cup, in a bad note, really.
Yeah.
All the matches, especially against their first match was against Australia. They all lost that match um, until they won just 2 games, and everyone thought maybe they've gained that momentum, but they just failed to continue that momentum because after those 2 wins, they started losing 6 other matches, and also based on their bowling stats, they're just inconsistent. 1 minute they're doing well, and it's usually that one person. It's
Yeah.
never the partnership at all. So it's not like they were just working on their personal milestones more than as a team and creating those partnerships. And maybe it's the beating which they got against India. Who knows? But hey, it's just one of those that just have so much talent. We have seen what they are capable individually. Now they
Yeah.
just need to work on working together, putting those ideas together and just making something beautiful for the team.
Yeah, and definitely, I think the three areas that they can improve for me, I feel like it's in and the betting department. That's how bad it has been. However, in the bowling department, they seem to have it all figured out because you've got also, one of the key players in Shankar who really just knows how to take those wickets down. And he would also just be disappointed in the performance that he had today, not even taking a single wicket in today's encounter. So also it goes to show that when teams really just go back and watch previous matches of previous teams, they know which players to be careful of, and rather to just make sure that they try and avoid them. And then we are seeing Matushaka, who was just 7 wickets away from making history, just a name for himself, not even getting a single wicket in today's match. So I think Sri Lanka, another thing that we'll have to work on is the consistency because they seem to not be the most consistent team when it comes to, both the bowling and batting department. However, most of their wins, well, the games or 3 games that they won, they come from chasing. So that
Yeah.
goes to show that they're very good chasers, but definitely not the greatest when batting first. And yeah, that's what I think they need to do.
And for me, I'm just disappointed on Angelo Matthews, really, because the way he was throwing all the trump times during the Bangladesh game,
Yeah.
only to be given a chance to play today, and he just doesn't produce what he was expected to do. I would think that he still has the fire, the oomph from the last game,
Mm.
since he didn't play, that energy will just come and unleash it today, but he seemed to fail. So I don't know, like what you're saying, it's definitely the betting side and that consistency. If it means you're good at chasing, that means opening shouldn't be a problem either way.
Yeah.
No one is chasing you to set up a certain target. So maybe maybe their excuse is they need a certain target to be always chasing. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's what we think went wrong in that match between the two teams. And of course, the key area that we see that Sri Lanka will need to go back and look at is definitely the betting department. Thank you so much for tuning